Ladies and gentlemen, this particular story came up in the news, and I'm thankful that the Amber Alert system. Let me say that again. I am so thankful that the Amber Alert system exists. I'm sorry the fact that the little girl Amber that passed away, that allowed this great, wonderful system to come in existence, had to die for us to be able to save more lives. But I'm going to tell y'all, this Amber Alert went out, and it went out at the right place at the right time. And it just seemed like divine intervention stood for this little girl right here, this 10-year-old girl. But let me first tell y'all about the individual in the middle who was not human. This dude is literally Satan's son. This is the devil's son, and his name is Michael Roy Serial. Yes, you heard that right, Serial. Not like Tony the Tiger. Serial is spelled Sereal. He is 33 years old, and I am ashamed to say that this dude is out of Louisiana, because I like Louisiana. I got a lot of love for the people out there, especially in New Orleans. Shout out to the NOLA, shout out to Baton Rouge, to the BR, and all of those places. This dude is out of New Iberia, and this man is accused of kidnapping a 10-year-old girl on Sunday night, and he has a history of failing to follow state sex offender rules according to the records. This is not my words. Hashtag not my words. This is actually on the books. You guys can look this up if you think I'm lying, or if y'all talk about I got my facts wrong. Michael Roy Serial, 33 years old, of New Iberia, is being held with no bond in the Iberia Parish Jail, booked with aggravated kidnapping of a child and failure to register as a sex offender. Let me preface this before I give you guys the rest of the information. The reason why this girl's name, face, and age is out there is because they were trying to find her. She was the subject of an Amber Alert, and because of that, they have to put out her pertinent information: name, age, height, race, what she was wearing, and a picture. So that's pretty standard. So I don't want you guys to misunderstand why her picture is out there. So you clearly understand that's not in violation of the law. That's actually perfectly within the realm of the law, okay? Now, the child was found safe Monday morning, and Serial was arrested. The child was evaluated by medical personnel on Monday. The two men working their trash route, who are, let me see if I can get those individuals on my screen, because it was two of them. Let me see if I can find them. These guys, these two men were working their trash route on Monday morning, and they spotted the car that they were looking for, which was that car on the right-hand side. They spotted that car, which police say that the girl was kidnapped last night in. According to court records in Iberia Parish, Serial was charged with forcible rape of a 14-year-old in May of 2006. Let that marinate for a moment. For all of the women that probably was dealing with this dude was probably living up in some woman's house with your kids and all of that. I want y'all to look at the face of a pedophile, the face of a hebephile, or whatever the hell it is. If y'all was ever gonna call somebody that name, this might be the perfect time to do it. That's what a face of a pedophile looks like. He kidnapped and raped a 14-year-old in May of 2006, and I'm assuming that's a female. It might not be, though. However, he was allowed to plead guilty to a lesser charge of carnal knowledge of a juvenile in October of 2006. A 16th Judicial Court judge then sentenced Serial to 10 years hard labor, but suspended that sentence and placed him on supervised probation for 5 years under a plea agreement with the state. As part of that agreement, Serial was required to register as a sex offender with the state. However, court records show that Serial violated the terms of his probation and the court revoked it in February of 2007. Serial was then ordered to serve the original 10-year sentence with all but 6 months off of it suspended. He was ordered to have a 5-year probation when he was released from jail. I hope you guys are following this. The following year, in August of 2008, court records show that Serial admitted to violating that probation, and the court amended his sentence to 6 years hard labor, which he would have to serve at the oh Lord, I can't pronounce that. Avoyelles, whatever. Avoyelles. Avoyelles, whatever. Parish prison in Marksville. Okay, whatever. I can't pronounce it. On April 1st of 2009, Serial requested an appeal of his sentence while he was in prison, which was denied 1 week later. So he tried to appeal his sentence and it was denied. On January 21st of 2016, Serial was charged with failure to pay the annual registration fee, the sexual registration fee, and failure to notify and register as a sex offender or a child predator. He pled guilty to that charge on November 15th of 2016 as part of a plea agreement and was sentenced to serve 6 months in jail. On October 18th of 2019, Serial was again charged with failure to notify and register as a sex offender or a child predator. During his arraignment hearing on June 3rd of 2020, Serial pled not guilty to the charge. And guess, guys, we're still going. We're still going. On September 8th of 2020, the Sexual Predator Apprehension Team of the Louisiana Attorney General's Office requested the criminal records of Serial's charge of the carnal knowledge of a juvenile in October of 2006. On December 17th of 2020, court records show that Serial failed to appear and an arrest warrant was issued on December 22nd of 2020. However, that warrant was recalled during a hearing of January 27th of this year. During that hearing, Serial had his address changed with the court, and pretrial hearing was set for March 18th for his previous charge of failure to register as a sex offender. A trial date was set for April the 5th. Do y'all understand that this fool has a big problem, and now he's going to compound his problems by being charged with the kidnap of this 10-year-old girl? But let me show you guys the videos and let me give you the fair usage. Let's get it. Federal law allows citizens to reproduce, distribute, or exhibit portions of copyrighted motion pictures, videotapes, or video discs under certain circumstances without the authorization of the copyright holder. This is called fair use. It is allowed for purposes of criticism, news reporting, teaching, and parody, which doesn't infringe of copyright under 17 U.S.C. 107.
On their Monday morning trash route, 2 sanitation workers in New Iberia made an observation, saving a missing 10-year-old girl.
I just seen this gray car parked in the field. There was a dude who had a little 10-year-old girl. I just saved that little girl's life, bro. I just saved that little girl's life, bro. Thank God, bro.
Dion Merrick and Brandon Antoine work for Pelican Waste. As Merrick explains in this Facebook Live video, they received an Amber Alert in the middle of the night on their phones for a 10-year-old girl who was believed to be abducted Sunday afternoon. Around 7 a.m., they recognized the car in question.
And something told me, bro. Something told me. Like, just look. I said, what that car doing way ducked off in the field like that?
They pulled the garbage truck over to the wrong side of the highway to block it in and called 911.
Yeah, make sure you couldn't get out.
This Facebook Live video now has hundreds of thousands of views with comments on their heroic actions. Many, including the St. John the Baptist Parish Sheriff, offering to buy the men lunch.
I was just doing my job, man. I was just doing my job. And actually came across somebody who needed help, bro. It got me tearing up right now, dog.
The New Iberia Police Department says 33-year-old Michael Serial was arrested for aggravated kidnapping. The 10-year-old girl, whose identity we are no longer sharing, is safe.
Hey, God, bro. That's why I say, man, that man is real. A lot of people don't believe in him, but hey, they need to start believing in him, cuz.
The men told me over the phone they've since been in touch with the girl's family, who is overwhelmingly grateful.
It's just an emotional time right now throughout the city. We're just happy they found the little girl.
Merrick hopes his story reminds others to stay focused.
I'm just so happy and blessed that I actually, seen the car and we actually, responded like we were supposed to respond.
After their heroic actions, it was back to work to finish their shift.
Came through, bro. Saved the life, bro.
And the little girl back to her family.
Always a positive. We got her.
Erica Ferrando, Eyewitness News.
Your heroes among us. As for the man arrested for that kidnapping, there is a man by the same name who is the same age, who's a registered sex offender in New Iberia, although the police department would not confirm it is the same person.
Well, I'ma confirm it is the same person. It's that fool, okay? But let me get off of him just for a second. I hope you guys don't mind, because this is a positive story. So let me put the focus where it needs to be. That is an ugly boy with them. What is that on his face? Like he's got like a herpes wart on his face or something? I told y'all about people with these neck and face tattoos. They're red flags. They are warning signs, whether y'all believe it or not. Let me put the focus where it needs to be on these two guys, and let me tell you why. Because these two individuals saw something and they said something. And not only did they say something, they're grown men. These men were willing to risk their freedom by taking their vehicle and parking it and blocking that dude in and potentially jumping in to stop that dude from trying to retreat and all of that good stuff. The fact that they jumped into action, I think that's exactly why we need men. And I'm thankful that if they are fathers, that they stepped in and they were willing to do the right thing. They saw something, they said something, and that is exactly how you make your society better. When you see something's wrong, you do what you can to report it. We do it the legal way. And I'm so proud of these young men. We're probably about the same age, but I'm going to still call them young men. So I want to salute these brothers out there in Louisiana. I'm going to tell y'all, I am going to go back to Louisiana. And when I do go back out there, I'm not exactly sure how far where they live is from where I'm going to be visiting, but I would love to be able to deliver them some t-shirts, some AFC t-shirts, buy them lunch or something. But I'm absolutely thankful, and I shout these brothers out for doing the right thing. So salute to them. And this is a positive story, and this is why the Amber Alert system, it works. Okay, this is another instance, saved another life, and we were able to get this young girl back on the right track, okay? I apologize about the coughing, but nonetheless, thank you guys so much for coming through. Listen to this stream, listening with an open mind and an open heart. And thank you guys so much for subscribing to the channel. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe on your way out. There is no reason for that dude to ever get out of prison again. Lock his big, nasty face up in prison. Don't never let this fool out. Don't plea agreement with him. Don't do nothing. Get him out of here. All right? You guys have a great day. You guys have a great evening. Have a great night. And we'll see you guys on the next stream, okay? See y'all later. Peace.